Hello everyone. Today we'll cover the next topic from our unit number 2. The topic name is inside test. In last lecture we have seen the introduction to polygon and what are the different types of polygon, that is concave, convex and complex polygon. And we are saying that when if I am taken one point inside of that polygon, we have taken 2 points which is lying inside of that polygon. If we draw the line in between that 2 points, and if each and every point on that line is present inside the polygon, then we can say that the line is inside of that polygon, or that points are inside, and the polygon is convex polygon, otherwise it is a concave polygon. So now how to find whether that point is inside or outside? For that we are having different methods. So the name of methods are even odd method and the winding number method. So first we will see what is inside test, and depends on that we are going to see even odd and the windowing number method. So starting with the first method, that is called as a even odd method. So in this diagram you can see here that we have taken one polygon which is having 4 vertices x1 y1, x2 y2, x3 y3 and x4 y4. So we have to find out a point which is surely outside of that polygon. So we will find out whether that point is inside or outside. For that particular thing, the first thing is that we have to find out a point which is surely outside the point, means we have to take one point which is outside of that polygon. Okay. So before that what I want to find out is whether this point A is inside or outside, that I have to find. Okay. So for this point what I have to do, I will find out one point which is surely outside the polygon. So how to find that point which is surely outside the polygon? So what we can do here, we can pick any point with an x coordinate that is smaller than the smallest x coordinate of the polygon vertices. So what is the smallest x coordinate of this polygon? Here you can see x1, x2, x3 and x4. These are the 4 x coordinates. So which is the smallest coordinate from this x1, x2, x3 and x4? The x1 is smallest coordinate of that polygon. So for that we will pick one point which having its x coordinate smaller than the smallest, means we will take the coordinate which is less than x1, and that coordinate or that point I am taking over here. And for this the y coordinate will be any value, you can take the same value or a different value. So y coordinate will be any value. So this is what a point I have taken which is having its x value less than x1. Okay. So this is one point which is called which is surely outside of the polygon, which chosen by me by taking that x is less than x1. Okay. So now we are having a 2 point, that A and B. A is a point which we want to check whether inside and outside, and I have taken one point B which is surely outside of that polygon. So now next I will join the line between these 2 points, and then we will check whether that point A is inside that polygon or not. So how I am going to check that? So we will count how many intersections are occurring with the polygon boundary by this line till the point in the equation or question A is reached. Means we will start with that line and we will find out the intersection point. So how many intersections are occurring on that boundary of that polygon by this particular line AB, then we will come to know by that count whether point is inside or outside of that polygon. So let us see by this an example. So if there are an odd number of intersection, then the point in that question is inside, means we will count the intersection point. If that count is odd, then the point is inside. So its name is suggesting even and odd. So there is meaning of even, there is a meaning of odd. So what is the meaning of odd? Odd number is nothing but that point in a question is inside. So what is the point in a question? So you can see this is what the point in a question means. For this point I have to find out whether this point A is inside or outside. That is why point A is called as a point of question. So I have to check whether A is inside or outside. For that purpose, now see, if this is what the A point, then I have to take one point B which is surely outside of that polygon. So, this is what the point B, and by taking this point I will join the line, right, and by joining this line, how many intersection points I am getting over here? So, this is what the single intersection point means, the line AB is intersecting at this point to this polygon edge, right. This is what the polygon edge and this is what the intersection point. So, line AB is intersecting on in a single intersection point, and intersection point count is 1 and 1 is nothing but odd number. That is why I can say that the point A is inside of that polygon. So, intersection point count is 1 here, that is nothing but odd, and that is why I can say that the point A or a point in a question is inside. The same way, if we are having the point of intersection as an even number, then the point is outside of that polygon. How? We can see here, this is what A, we are having another point B, and if I am joining a line between this A and B, right, then what I have to find, whether that A is inside or outside, that I have to check, and for that purpose I will find out the intersection points. How many intersection points we are having with this line? So, here we are having 2 intersection point, means the line AB is intersecting to that polygon into 2 intersection points. So, this is 1, this is 2. So, by this 2 intersection points the count will become 2, that is nothing but even, and that is why we can say that this point A is completely outside of that polygon. So, this is what the inside and outside test, which is also called as a even and odd method. So, in this this method is called as a even odd method to determine interior points of that particular polygon. So, what will be the question or what will be the problem with this? But this method fails when the intersection point is a vertex itself. Okay, means if a line is passing from any of the vertex of polygon, means that vertex is also the intersection point, then what the even odd method calculates, or how it is going to be calculate that intersection point, that we have to see. So, for this what we are checking, we are look at the other endpoints of the 2 segments of polygon which meet at the vertex. Means what? Suppose this is what a point, or we can say the point in a question, means we have to find whether this A is inside or outside the polygon. So, this is what my point of question. Then next, this is what the B point, which is we are taking, that is surely outside of the polygon. This is what the point that we are taking purposely, we should be outside of the polygon, right. So, this point we have taken purposely, which is completely outside. Then we are joining a line, right, with this point we are joining one line. Now, you can see here that the point is intersecting the polygon in 2 different points, right. So, this is what the single point. Here the point is itself the vertex of polygon. You can see that this point is the intersection point, with that intersection it is also the vertex of polygon. So, it means that it is not intersecting to edge, but it is intersecting to the vertex of polygon, and another point which is intersecting to edge of the polygon. So, these are 2 different intersection point, one this and this one. So, these are 2 intersection point from which the one intersecting point is the point of or a vertex of polygon itself. So, what we have to do in this case, right? So, we have to check. Now, if I am saying that this is my intersection point, so for that particular we will count our intersection as a 1, right. But what about this? What we have to take the calculation? So, for this purpose we are checking or look at the other endpoints of the 2 segments. What are the other endpoints of the 2 segments? Means here you can see that here the line color is changing, right. So, these 2 lines, whatever the color is changed, these 2 segments we have to consider. What we will check? If these points lie on the same side of constructed line AB, then intersection point count as a even. Means what? Now, this is what my intersection point, which is also the vertex of polygon. Then what I will check? I will check the line passing through this vertex. So, which are different line passing through this vertex, these two lines which is changed in their color, right. So these are the two lines. Then we'll check the end vertices of this point. So end vertices are this and this. So what I will check? I will check these two vertex, and if these two vertex are lying on the one side of a polygon, one side of the line AB. So this is what my line AB, right. So now these two vertices we have to check, right. So we will see with this. So this is one vertex, okay, and this is what the another vertex. So if these two vertices are lying on this one side of the line AB, this is what my line AB. So these two vertices are lying on the single side of AB, right. So in that case we have to consider this as a even count. We will consider this as a even count. So for this intersection point, the count will be even. So how it is going to be even? Because the two end points of these two line segments are lying on the single side of line AB, right. That is why we are considering this as a even count. So even count like 2, 4, 6, etc. So what is the count of intersection now here? This point is having its count as a 1 and this point is having its count as a even. Means what? For this intersection point, what is the count? Count is 1, right. And if I am taking this as an intersection point, which is the vertex of polygon, then I will check these two endpoints. These two endpoints are completely on the single side of line AB, right. That is why I have to count it as a even. So I will count it as a 2. So at the end I will take the summation of this 2, that is nothing but 3, and 3 is odd. That is why we can say that the point A is completely inside. If I got the summation as an odd number, then I will say that the point is completely inside of that polygon. So by this we can say that point A is inside of that polygon. What is the another case we can have over here is, but if that two points of the line segments are opposite of that line AB, they are not on the single side but they are opposite side of the line AB, then what we have to consider? That intersection, right. So here the point A, for which we have to check whether that point is inside or outside, then we have taken one point as a B which is surely outside, right. So outside point we have considered, then we are drawn the line between them, and this is what my intersection point. Now here we can see that the intersection point itself is a vertex of polygon, right. It is not intersecting to edge, but it is intersecting to the vertex of polygon. So what we have to calculate in that case? Then we have to find out the line which is passing through these points. Which are the line which is passing through this point? So these are the two lines, right. The color is changed, so that two lines are passing through this point C. So what we have to take here? We will consider the two endpoints of this line. So which are the two different endpoints? This is what the one endpoint, this is what the another endpoint, right. So now these two endpoints, you can see that they are on the opposite side of this line AB. This is what the line AB, this is on the one side, one point is on another side. So you can see that these 2 points are on the opposite side. So in that case, what you have to count over here? You have to count as a odd. What we have done previously, in that these 2 points are on the single side of AB, right. They are not on opposite side, but here you can see that they are on the opposite side. One is on this side, another is on this side, but here both are on the same side. So whenever they are on the same side, we are counting it as a even, but whenever they are on opposite side, we have to count them as a odd. So what we are going to do here? We will count them as a odd. So we have to consider it as an odd. So how many intersections we are having over here? So intersection is a single, and as both the points are opposite to each other, so we will count it as a odd, and odd is nothing but 1 or 3, you can take any one. So if I am taking 1, so there is no need of summation because only one single point is there, right. So we get at the end that count is a odd, that is why we can say that the point A is inside. If that count will become even, then we can say that point is completely outside of that polygon. So this is what the even odd method. So here in this case we are constructed line AB that intersect the polygon vertex in the C. You can see here the intersection point is C. Here the other endpoints of the both the line segments which meet at vertex C in opposite side. You can see here the both points are on the opposite side of line AB, right. So this is what the line 1 which is passing through the intersection point, this is line 2 which is passing through the intersection point. So we have to find the other endpoints of that line, and we can see here the other endpoints are on the opposite side. That is why we can count it as a odd count. So the total number of intersection is here single, that is 1, and with that intersection what we get the count is nothing but 1, because they are lying on the opposite side. That is why I am considering it as an odd count which is equal to 1. So we can say that point A is a inside. There is another example. In this example we can see that we have to check whether my point A is inside or outside. So we are taking one point B which is surely outside and drawing a line between A to B. So we have taken one point and I have drawn the one line bit from A to B. After that I have found out the intersection point, right. So which are different intersection point? C is one intersection point, right, but it is all but this intersection point is intersecting to the edge of polygon, right. This point is intersecting to edge of polygon, right. So no need to consider the it as a vertex of a polygon, or we have not to calculate the other endpoints of the line passing through that vertex, right. But for the next point D, the D is nothing but it is the vertex of polygon. So if the intersection point is vertex of a polygon, I will find out the endpoints of the line which is passing through the vertex of polygon. So which are the endpoints? So this and this point are the endpoints of the line which is passing through this point, right. So in this case what we have to find out? This 2 point we have found it out, and in this way we can say if these 2 points are lying on a single side of line AB, yes, these points are lying on the same side of a line AB, means both our points are on the same side. So we have to consider it as a even count, right. So even is nothing but 2 and this count I am considering as a 1. So this count I will consider as a 1, and this is I will consider as a even count because this both points are lying on the same side. So 1 plus 2 is nothing but 3 and 3 is odd. That is why I will say that if the count is or summation is odd, means point A is completely inside of that polygon. So in this way we can say that the point A inside. If that sum will be even, then I will say that the point will be outside. So these are the another examples of even odd method, right. So this is all about the even and odd. Depending upon even and odd we are finding. If the summation is odd, means number is the point is inside. If summation is even, means that point is outside. So